I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the forces.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated.
Still first down. It's set.
To throw, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Right?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
45.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
A give from McCaffrey running right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
An 8-yard pickup.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Kevin White, that time on the stop. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's in! George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Passes kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Bell on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready up.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the set.
3rd. They need 5. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
15 yards on the play.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd down and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll take this one in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Bell on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Raiders offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They're in an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
23 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Ready, set.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field. And a chance to extend their lead. A 1st down throw for Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Again in the air for Purdy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. The pass is kicked, is good. And the Niners stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nick Bosa in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They get the guard, Jackson Powers Johnson. To throw, here's Willis. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Throwing is Willis. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. To throw is Willis. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the pistol, here's Bigsby. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Dragon 60.
Willis now to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
19 Lions.
Willis now to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Purdy to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He'll be hit as he throws. That one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Willis. Moving left. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Niners 17, Raiders 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's James. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 49ers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing again is Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Back. Cowboy 80.
Throwing Willis. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's James. A good return as he takes it across the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down. Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him. And bring him down.
19-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Upton Stout in for that tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Willis.
6 at the 40-yard line.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Willis, exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
3rd and 14.
Now Willis. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now it's Bigsby. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. Rushed to his left. Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. He works free, right side, inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49ers. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He'll step up and run, and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Willis to throw. Forced to his right. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's Willis. Open man, left side, he's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And the Raiders 1st down.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A gain there of 27 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. That one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Here with McCaffrey. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still 1st down.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Back near the goal line. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, breaking the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Catch made there by Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Willis. That's left side to Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good.
1st and 10.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Willis now to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Raiders
Here's Bigsby. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8.
Willis now to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Ready, ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. To the pylon. He's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. On the return, here's James. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy on 1st down. He'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rourke looking to throw again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
from the shotgun. It's Purdy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 6. And
Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Rourke. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Gotta have it, 4th and 4. Rourke gonna throw for it here. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Smith. Not much happening there. Just a short game. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They'll drop to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.